Hey guys, this is a video about 6 Golem raids at Town Hall 10, specifically against the Town Hall 10 ring bases that are becoming very popular in war for Clash of Clans. So the similarities with these bases are the square in the middle, normally some sort of square around that, and then the outside compartment. Sometimes there's some defenses, sometimes there's drills and barracks like this one. But the same strategy for the most part can be used for all of these. With the 6 golems, you want 4 jump. You don't want to use wall breakers in most cases. The jump allows the troops to be spread apart, avoid splash damage, and it's simple. It's a simple strategy, and every time we've used the 4 jumps, we've had at least a 2-star. The wall breakers tend to turn into either barely 50% or failed raids. So just use the jump. It's simple and it keeps your troops spread apart. They do have a purpose. So you have the 4 jumps, and you're going to use the rage as you approach the town hall to make sure that you secure 2 stars, and you'll see that there is potential in this raid, and we've had some 3 stars in the past. So I only dropped 2 jump spells at the beginning because mine are level 2. You can actually deploy all 3 at once, not the one going to the town hall. But the first 2 sets of golems on the side, you're going to want to deploy them and then wait before you deploy the last set of golem in the middle. Now, things to look for when scouting these types of bases is that your entry point. So whatever side you choose, you're going to want to try to draw the CC on one of the 2 outer sides. On the other side, you're going to want to have a hero target you. You want to get rid of the problems at the beginning of the raid, and then rage in the town hall, and then see how far your golems can tank for you while your queen and possibly king and a few wizards are still alive. So like I said before, I like to use all wizards. That includes the CC. I deploy the queen first, and then I'm going to deploy the king and the wizards. The longer you can wait on your BK, the better. He doesn't seem to serve a huge purpose at the beginning. He's normally just following everything around, and the wizards are doing a lot of damage here at the beginning. So you want to hold him off to the end. So if you get past the town hall, which you should, he can hopefully use that ability and maybe get to the backside for a possible 3-star. So in this raid, I deploy my BK, followed by 3 barbs and 8 max wizards. I've got 1 golem on each side, and 4 golems going center. I only have 1 wizard shooting at that dragon, but he's about to have some help here soon. Now you can see here that I'm about to lose quite a bit of wizards, but at this point we're looking very good. So it didn't ruin the raid. It would have been nice if a few more of them survived. You can see here I used my BK ability, and as the town hall is going down, he's dying. So if I would have held off a little on him, I may have had an even better result here. Another important note is to try to hit the Inferno one at a time as well. It's a hard requirement with the CC and taking care of a hero on the opposite sides of the beginning, but in this case I was able to hit the Inferno one at a time, which for Town Hall 10 raids is always a good thing with ground attacks. If the golems would have spread out maybe a little more, I would have had a better possibility of prolonging the raid a little bit. I don't think I would have got a 3-star. But maybe with that and the BK doing as I wanted him to do, and surviving a little longer, there's a possibility he could have pulled off 3 stars. So, same war, Skid, he hit number 6. A special thing about this base is he's going to be attacking from the southwest, and the second Inferno is actually on single. First one's on multi. So, this attack strategy isn't necessarily only for multi-Infernos. He's attacking farther away from the CC. It still works, so it's not required that you attack on the CC side, and the heroes are kind of far back as well. Now, he went with 3 jump, mainly because he only needed 2 wall breakers to break into the level 7 walls. There's more compartments, but with the jumps having a slightly longer radius with the new update, he was able to use the jumps as well to break into all these compartments, similar to the last raid. Same deployment, jumps on the side, 2 golems followed by 7 wizards spread out. He's going to break into the middle wall, last 2 golems are going in. Now I think the rage on the side here, I would have liked to see him bring in 4 jumps rather than the 3 jumps and 2 rage, because that additional jump would have helped him get into the last 2 compartments at the end for a possible 3-star. So that's something to look out for if we see this base again. But you can see that single Inferno, since the golems pop into golemites, it tends to keep them entertained for quite a while, distracted at least. And this is where I would have liked to seen that final jump placed. But who knows if he would have got this far without that rage on the side, but it's a suggestion for future raids. That was a good raid. Now, for an example where this raid can go a little haywire. So similar base, I'm going to attack from the southeast, the CC on one side, the Queen on the other, 1 Inferno at a time. So I thought I had a good setup here. So I got the 2 jumps on the outside, spread the 7 wizards. And where I screwed up here is we have 3 wizards in the CC. I have a poison spell, but with the new update, we're not seeing a lot of wizards since the poison spell basically negates them. So I overlooked that fact and I forgot to drop the poison there. So I really struggled with the CC side here. And on the opposite side, there was a well-placed giant bomb. This is where the giant bomb took out about probably 4 wizards on one side, and that CC actually tore through that, almost that entire set over there. But I took out enough where I'll be able to place the rage spell here, finally get rid of that dragon, go center, and the town hall went down fairly easy. But at this point we're at 39%. It got a little close. But I was able to squeeze it out here with the ability. And the high level queen doesn't hurt. So we've had quite a few different variations. I've seen people try to use wall breakers. They tend to overcomplicate the raid, and go with the 4 jump, the 1 rage, and give it an honest shot and see what type of results you come up with. I think we've done this 10 to 15 times at least, this exact same style. We have yet to have a 0 or 1 star. It's always 2 stars, and we've had at least a 3 star against a quality 10 all 10. He wasn't max, but he was close to it. And I believe we've had one other one as well. So hold off on that BK deployment, and make some small changes, but I'd really recommend sticking with the 4 jumps and the 23 wizards. I think that's going to give us our best shot going forward. That's it. Thanks, guys.